When somebody becomes troublesome, when somebody says a series of things that aren't thought very highly of by people in the highest echelons of power, you need to get rid of them if you're in those high positions. Now, generally, the best way to do this is to take away one's ability to speak and take away one's ability to earn money from those words. Very simple. And then hopefully they will go away. If not, you lock them up. Well, I'm a little bit late to this party because I've had a busy couple of days. I do, of course, refer to the situation with Russell Brand, and I, like many other YouTubers, wanted to have my say. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, and thank you for joining me once again. Hope you're all well, and I appreciate, as always, all the support you give to me and to Cabby. Please make sure, as always, that you'll continue to be subscribed to the channel. Hit the little red button if not. Notification bell, and keeps you up to date with everything that gets released. And obviously, make sure you hit the thumbs up on this video and make comments. That's what drives it all and helps the channel grow. Very much appreciated. Now, Russell Brand, where do we go with this one? Is he guilty or is he innocent of what he's being accused of? Now, to me right now, that's not really the question, because if somebody has been accused of a crime, or let's say a crime has been committed, there is due process. You report that crime to the police, it's investigated, the person is held under caution, stroke arrested, interviewed, it goes charges are pressed, it goes to court, then they are either convicted or they are found innocent of all charges. We operate a system in this country, innocent until proven guilty. It's the same in America. It's the cornerstone of our justice system, and we should hold it dear. What we've allowed to happen over the last few days is for the establishment media, or the mainstream media, as you would put it, hold court, hold session, and pass judgment on an individual who sits there and gives his opinion on very many subjects which you could consider controversial. It's like the decision has already been made. Yes, he's guilty. Let's rub him out of existence. Now, in the beginning of this, I turned around and said, you take away one's ability to earn, you take away one's ability to speak. Now, look what's happened here. I'll show you this that came out in the news yesterday. And as I said, I'm a little bit late to the party with this, but there you go. YouTube suspends Russell Brand from advert income. And you can see the, BBC, there you go, very fitting, huh? This is a little advert on the BBC News that came out yesterday, detailing that he has been demonetised. Now, for those of you that don't know, one of the primary sources of income that a YouTuber has online is when adverts are played at the front of the videos. The YouTuber is paid a percentage of, the earned revenue from those videos. That's one of the main ways I certainly earn an income source from this platform, and many others do. And if you take that away, then you in some part remove the ability of that person to speak. Now, I can't understand this move really, because there are other YouTubers or other people that have had a fairly successful career on YouTube that are languishing in prison, convicted, rightly or wrongly, of offences. They still have a YouTube channel and the ability to come back and go on there. Now, in this instance, there has been several inferences made by the media that this guy, rightly or wrongly, could be guilty. And all right, he's done, he's finished, let's get rid of him. He's lost shows, he's lost, I think, book publishing arrangements and all sorts of things, wiped from existence, purely because he stood there and spoke about things that a lot of other people wouldn't have the courage to do. Now, I believe that this is a coordinated effort by the media to scrub him out. For clarity, I don't like Russell Brand. I never have done. Although of late, I think he's certainly got some balls to sit there and talk about the things that he talks about at great risk. Now, I want to introduce you to another YouTuber called Samuel Leeds. Samuel is a property developer. He recently ran a course in London. Who my son actually went up there to see him and do the course. Very interesting, very, very successful guy. And he has opinions like anyone else. Now, he's done a reaction video, and I want to play you the first part of that reaction video so you can see his opinion and see if you share it. Okay, the ugly truth about Russell Brand, he called it. Just listen to the first few seconds of this.
I like to have it off, right? As sort of
straight away within the first few seconds. This guy's a stand-up comedy, right? A stand-up comedian. He's probably done thousands of hours worth of content. They've searched through all of his content and tried to find stuff where he was talking about sex, which might be, a little bit creepy. He might have said some things that out of context don't look great, and put eerie music over the top. This is clearly a character assassination on the guy. I can tell straight away from 5 seconds in.
A character assassination of the guy from 5 seconds in. The eerie music. And they've deliberately taken a piece of footage with an innuendo on it, which supports their case immediately. And you have the people, the individuals who claim to be victims hiding in the shadows, making statements. Why didn't they go to the police? Again, I have no judgment either way on whether he's innocent or guilty. I'm not part of the judicial system. All I can do is just show you the facts and give you my opinion. I think at the moment this smells very much. And I know that many, many things are going to come out over the previous days and days ahead. Now, here's another thing to show you. This is Twitter. Obviously, I find this place a complete and utter cesspit sometimes, but it's a source of information. Look what everybody's talking about. Russell Brand's trending very heavily. And if you go down the list, ex-British Army Paz 49 had something to say to to Owen Jones. And there's various opinions of Russell Brand and the situation from various people, all with differing views. There's Anna Breeze, Jeremy Vine. Is one that's come out. Did Russell Brand know this was all coming? Fellow comics and experts claim Star spent 4 years grooming an online following to support him when these allegations become public. 6 million subscribers on YouTube, had his channel demonetised. He's not been found guilty of anything yet in a court. This is the point. He's been found guilty in the court of public opinion. Nothing more, nothing less. If there's something there, then due process has to take its course. As Anna Breeze again, lots and lots of different opinions. Now, there's one thing that I worry about, and that's distraction from what's really going on. When you get a big story with a celebrity like this, the airwaves get flooded, the TV gets flooded, the media gets flooded. Let me show you an example here. I just picked a paper at random, and yes, it was the Daily Mail. It was the first one that came up. So we go here, and you can see he is vulgar, he's offensive, but he's not a monster. Russell Brand. On the right of that column, another Russell Brand story. Russell Brand, Russell Brand, Russell Brand, Russell Brown. The entire front page of the Daily Mail website is completely and utterly dominated by Russell Brand. And I actually went into a Tesco's up at Gatwick Airport just to go and buy a drink in between jobs. And what did I find on the newspaper stand? I just looked at it as a matter of interest. The front page of every single paper, Russell Brand. So you have to ask yourself, folks, what are we missing? What else is going on in the background? Why we've got this plastered wall to wall? It's a very big situation, and it's going to go on for several days yet. But that's the facts. That's what I think about it. Innocent until proven guilty. It's got to be the key to all of it. Otherwise, what's the point in any kind of meaningful justice system in this country? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll have a read, and hopefully we'll readdress this in a few days once you've had a chance to comment on it. Until then, I'm off. I'll see you shortly with one more. Toodaloo.